Hello everybody, what's crack-a-lackin'? I just made that up. It has nothing to do with crack, I promise. So no, anyways, I wanted to share with you a couple of verses from the Bible, and it's actually from a book that I really can't pronounce, and I am not gonna like butcher it. I am not gonna mispronounce it, so I have to work on it. But I'll have, once I edit the video, I'll have the name of the book down here, okay? And the chapter is chapter 3, and I'm gonna read a couple of verses that I think it's really, it just describes really what life is. And so the title is A Time for Everything. It says, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to build. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. A time to embrace and a time to refrain. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear and a time to mend. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. I really think that this is a lot what we really need to hear right now. I don't know why. Lately there has been a lot of like famous people who are dying, and it has left a lot of people and a lot of the world in shock, because nobody expects to die, and certainly we don't know when that day is going to come. And so I don't know if you've lost somebody recently, or or you've lost somebody in the past and it still kind of affects you, and because you love that person and that person really meant a lot to you. Well, today I just wanted to encourage you, and I hope that this few verses from the Bible helped you a little. Like the verse 2 says, a time to be born and a time to die. And as I am speaking right now, and as you're watching this video, there's somebody being born right now, taking their first breath, but there's also somebody taking their last breath. And it's a happy and a sad kind of scenario, but ultimately we cannot hide and we cannot lie to ourselves that one day we are going to leave this earth. And so I know that's a really sad topic, and you may not like to talk about it, you may not like to hear about it, but just keep going. I don't know if you've lost somebody right now, like I said, or you've lost somebody in the past few years that has really affected you. And just like it says here, there's a time to weep and there's a time to laugh. And I don't know if your laughter, your joy has been taken away because of that, or because of another situation that you're facing currently right now that I don't know of, but that God knows of. And so I just want to encourage you, and I don't know, but this is a time for everything. There's a time for everything, whether you're somebody who's single like I am, and we feel like, when is our time going to come? When are we going to meet the right person? And certainly we haven't met the right person yet. It's because it's not our time. And clearly this title says there's a time for everything. And if you're married and you have children, or enjoy that life, because there's many of people out there who desire that, and that's truly a blessing. But even if you're single, even if you feel like you're alone, embrace this time. This is a time for you to get to know who you really are. Set up some goals, write them down, and try to accomplish them. So lately, I don't know why this really has been on my mind about dreams and goals. I hope that you have a lot of goals and a lot of dreams, whether they come a reality or whether they just stay as dreams. I think that having goals and dreams are something that will motivate us to keep wanting to wake up each morning and to give it our best every day. And so I know that right now you may be in a time where you're waiting for that goal, or you're working at that goal, and you don't see that goal coming to reality because you're in that time, in that season of waiting, of working on yourself, working on some things. But don't give up on what you have in your heart, and what has really been there, that has really been that little fire and that little motivation within you to keep going in life. I strongly believe that we all have a calling, and we all have something to offer this world, and to your family, to your community, to wherever you work, wherever you are right now. You have something awesome to offer. Don't let yourself discourage you from that. And even if you tell people your goals or those dreams that you have, they may, encourage you to go reach and to go after them, but you may also get negativity out of those people, and they might put you down and they might discourage you. But hey, you know what? Just brush that off, keep going. And I know that you're destined for a lot of great things that, you may not see it now. You may not see those goals and those dreams coming to reality, but keep going at it, keep working at it, and don't give up. Please don't give up. And so yeah, whatever situation you're going through right now, know that there's a time for everything. If you're sad, you're not going to be sad forever unless you let yourself be sad and down. And just keep going at it. Wipe the tears away from you, and say that you have a meaning and a purpose. You need to believe it though. I can be here encouraging you and motivating you and letting you know that you are worth a lot. But if you don't believe it, and you don't take action in it, then there's nothing that anybody else can do for you. So I hope that this video has encouraged you in any kind of way. I hope that it has made sense. I am a person that is really random, and I go from one topic to another because not everybody is in the singleness right now. Not everybody is mourning a loss, and not everybody is in a happy stage right now. So we're all going through different emotions, different situations. They may be difficult, they may be happy. You might have already reached your goal and your dream. Congratulations to you. Pray for the rest of us. And let's not stop, because once you lose that motivation and that, I don't even know how to like describe it, but once you lose that really motivates you to keep going, then I don't know if there's any meaning to life. All right, so remember that even if you feel out of place on this earth, there is a place for you here. And you're gonna find what's that drives you, what's that really encourages you and motivates you to keep going, whether it be by helping others, or whether it be by just listening to somebody, getting started and getting I don't know, a new job, or going back to school, whatever it is. Don't let your doubts discourage you and others discourage you from that dream and that goal. And although we may be in the season of waiting and we're not seeing any results, the time will come when you're going to be able to say, you know what, I went through all of this, and as many points I thought like giving up, but I can probably say that I've made it through the desert. I made it through all the painful situations, and I am here now. And then you can be one more person encouraging others to reach for their goals, reach for their dreams. And so don't give up, don't be sad, wipe the tears away. There's a time for everything, and I think that the time is for you to laugh and to be happy and go after those dreams and your goals that you dream of. All right, so I hope this video encouraged you and helped you in some kind of way. If it did, please like, subscribe, and share this video. All right, bye everybody. God bless you.